As we all know, you had to sign to a record label in order to be a successful music artist. Also, as we all know, you don't have to have a record label anymore to be successful. You can be successful as an independent artist. But the question is, how? And I'm going to answer some of your questions, and I'm going to give you a few tips right after this. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy J Wayne, representing Music for the Soul, and this is my studio confession, talking about the new music industry. So we know everybody is bootlegging your CD. CD sales went down for the average independent artist, but concerts still remain at the top. But don't be discouraged if your concerts only have 25 to 50 people. You best believe those 25 to 50 people can catapult you, can give you momentum, and can be loyal and really simply help you financially. I would take 25 to 50 loyal fans that follow and support me any day, especially over having 100 fans, 1,000 fans that only follow you on social media, that don't really support you, and most likely bootlegging your stuff. See, when I was first starting, my goal was to reach 25 to 50 fans in every city, starting with my nearby surrounding cities. And that would happen through festivals. That would happen through just little gigs that I would get. And I would make sure I bond and create a great relationship with the people, with the fans that were there. And so when I left, they knew a lot of stuff about me. They knew how to find me. They knew how to contact me. And I just try to keep up with those relationships throughout the year. I would say you should perform at houses. I would say don't limit yourself. Imagine the relationship and the rapport that you will build by doing that. Maybe somebody has a birthday party coming up, and they know that you're an artist and they ask you to perform, or you know that they have a birthday party coming up and you say, hey, can I perform at your birthday party? You bring your live setup and you basically perform in the backyard or wherever the setup is going to be. And people think something is wrong with that. I don't know anything that's wrong with that. All I can see is benefits with that. I would say just invest in a live mobile setup that's easy to build and take apart. It can go with you everywhere you go, and it can fit in your car, and have people from your team go in the crowd and give out stuff, pass out different things, sell some CDs, pass out some postcards, some flyers, whatever. Don't box yourself in. Don't limit yourself. That stuff is acceptable in this new music industry for us independent artists. We got to think outside the box, especially when you're coming up and you don't have a lot of resources. You got to make it happen for yourself. You got to talk to the people yourself. You got to believe in yourself. So the thing you have to do from here is create realistic goals that you can meet. Start out with something small, maybe a little challenging, but start out with something small that you know you can accomplish if you put forth the effort, and use that to give you motivation, use that to give you momentum to go to the next one. That's what being an independent artist is about building momentum, building sustainability, showing that you're the truth, showing that you're here to stay. And then sooner or later, people catch on. Of course, your music has to be on point, especially being an independent artist, starting out underground. Don't be afraid to make phone calls, because this new industry, people want to hear from you. It's an independent artist game. People want to hear from you. They don't want to hear from your auntie that's supposed to be your manager. Don't be scared to talk to them. You never know what that conversation is going to lead to. It may lead to a show. It may lead to a concert series. It may lead to other resources. It may lead to networking with other artists. You never know. So don't limit yourself. Believe in yourself. Know that you can do it. Every phone call you make, tell yourself something good is about to come out of this conversation. So obviously, there's no cookie cutter plan. What works for you may not work for me, and what worked for me may not work for you. But there's some general things that we all can do, and combine that with your creativity, and you can make some big things happen. So that being said, If you need help strategizing for your next project, for your next EP, single, album, concert, marketing, promotions, whatever, if you need help strategizing a plan, email me. The email is in the description and across the screen. I would love to help you. If you need help mixing, mastering, email me at makemusicforthesoul@gmail.com. My goal is to help make your music come to life and help make your music touch the soul of your fans. Alright? So don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and let's make this music, baby.